marker, Let It Snow review. Action! What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? I'm Ryan, DA Killer Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that cat lady Ange.
And this is our review of Let It Snow, ladies and gentlemen. Let It Snow tells of a small town Christmas Eve story, getting us ready for the holiday season. Netflix original movie, guys. Let It Snow, of a small town of youngsters, young adults getting snowed in to get to have a party. You know, what the heck? Haven't we seen this movie before? Or have we not? Let's get right to it, guys. This is our review. You have yourself a wonderful day, guys. Let's get right to it. Okay. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? I'm Ryan, DA Killer Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that cat lady Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. You're bringing the movie world right into your ears, devices. Thank you for making us a part of your day. Let's get right to it. This is our review of Let It Snow, Netflix original movie, Let It Snow, and getting us ready for the Christmas season, for the holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy holidays, guys, from the Alamo City Movie Talk to every single one of you guys out there. Thank you for making us a part of your day. Let's get right to it, Angela. So, I mean, this gets us right into the Christmas spirit. Were you in the Christmas spirit while watching this movie?
I was, because a cold front just came in.
While we were watching the movie, a cold front came in all the way from the north, and it is getting snow. The North remembers.
No snow in San Antonio, but right. It definitely is cold. I liked that I was able to drink hot chocolate while watching this.
Not.
Gets me in the Christmas holiday spirit. But yeah, no. So going into this, I mean, we know it's the season. We're gonna get all these Christmas movies, Hallmark, Element, Netflix.
Some of them are
surprisingly good. Netflix has started to
not surprisingly, because I mean last year we got the Vanessa Hudgens one.
That one was pretty good.
And then, and then we also got the Christmas Carol. I think it was
with
man.
It's slipping our mind.
Yeah. We'll probably remember. Put on the comments down below. I'll probably reference that.
So the ones they came out with last year were actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
And to have it come out this early, beginning of November, it's a little early for me, but Hey, I feel like everyone's just
October 31st.
That's the trend.
After October 31st, November 1st is Christmas. Right away, holiday stuff. The lights are out. The candles are out. Christmas is upon us. Here it is, guys. So going into this movie, we did not see any. I didn't see any trailers for this. I did not see it whatsoever. So we went full on without knowing what this movie was about.
It just premiered on Netflix.
Yeah.
From what we saw.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what? Let's give it a chance. Yeah. Let's watch it. It's getting cold. Why not?
Yeah.
So what were your first thoughts?
My first thoughts was I really did enjoy the cast. I mean, I'll say that right off the bat. I'll start with the positive. I really did enjoy the cast. I mean, we did get Isabella as
a lot of familiar faces.
Yes,
we've seen them in a lot of
Sabrina,
Sabrina, Kiernan. Yeah. We've seen Jacob from Spider-Man, Homecoming.
Homecoming. There's a lot of good. That's why I said I really did enjoy the cast because they got a lot of youngsters like our age, or maybe possibly younger,
up and coming young adult stars.
Yeah, and I loved it too because they just showed different different backgrounds of different individuals, and I liked it because it did show that charisma between them. Now, when it comes to on screen and everything, it was a little bit too cheesy, way too cheesy. Then again, when it comes to rom comedies, just you have to anticipate the cheesiness, but it was a little too cheesy for me. Nothing really stood out in this movie for me in that case. But I mean, I wanted to like this movie because of the cast. I really did wanted to like this movie because of I wanted the story to progress as much as I wanted to, but it really did not for me whatsoever. There was no character development in this.
I mean, it's kind of hard because this whole story takes part in one day, Christmas Eve. So I mean, to say you really wanted character development, there's not a lot people can change in one day.
It's funny because I don't really even think it was mentioned a lot. Usually when a Christmas movie is mentioned, they'll say, "Oh, it's Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve."
I mean,
we really didn't get too much of a nod like it's Christmas Eve.
They had a few little moments that were just like dialogue. It just was thrown in there that it's Christmas Christmassy. But I mean, I get it. It did definitely have that same formula where it's all these different stories and they converge into, you know, one, and it's like people or friends of friends, and they have like they're connected somehow.
Yeah,
definitely has that same story.
And is based on this best-selling novel as well. I mean, let's get right to it. I mean, I loved how everyone had just a smile. It has a really great message out of this movie, ladies and gentlemen. So don't take our word for it. Be sure to check it out on Netflix. I mean, because it really does have a great message towards the end of this movie, and it just, for me, there wasn't nothing special that really stood out in this movie.
I mean, but are there a lot of Christmas movies like this that really stand out?
Last year for Netflix, there was. I can really say it really stood out, which is the Vanessa Hudgens movie, and that really stood out for me because of just her on-screen presence portraying two different individuals. I really did enjoy that movie.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's a phenomenal best Christmas movie ever.
No, of course not.
But I mean, me personally, I actually liked this film. I liked Let It Snow. It's young adults, you know, their own, each story has their own little problem, conflict. It's a rom-com, so obviously there's a lot of comedy and romance and everything. I liked the cast a lot. I think they had good chemistry together. I really did.
Okay.
I think so. It did drag a little bit in certain parts. I found myself,
it was very
multitasking
dull
on my phone and watching the movie. I wasn't.
Oh, don't say that.
I wasn't completely 100% dedicated to the film, and I feel like the cheesiness and the dragging had something to do with it.
And the last year's Christmas movies were actually not too bad. It was A Princess Switch, which came out with Vanessa Hudgens. That was another good one, which I really did like. I really did enjoy that movie as a whole because it was cheesy, but it had a story to follow, and it followed it straight through. This movie kind of went a little messy. It was a messy story. I mean, you could tell it was done by different people, and it really was done by different people when it came down to screenplay and everything.
For me, it was predictable.
Yeah.
I would say it's very, very predictable. Like, we've seen each of these stories, like, we've seen the conflict somewhere in film. Like, it's nothing new.
And it did have 3 different screenplay writers in this movie. It really did show it because it just had different directions going different ways. And I when it came down to it, I would just like, I mean, to the moviegoers out there, ladies and gentlemen, you're either gonna like this movie or you're gonna not like it. So it's one of those type of movies where it's just like, maybe so, but it does have a good message. So I'll say that. Was this the film that we needed for this? I mean, it just.
Do we need another Christmas movie?
Honestly,
we have so many already.
Honestly, it's never going to end. We're always going to need a holiday movie no matter what. And I feel like that's a good thing because it just brings everyone in the holiday spirit, the cheerfulness of the holidays and everything, and the cheerfulness of giving and caring and all that stuff. So do we really need another holiday movie every single year? I'd say yes, no matter what. But for this one, I'm just going to be like, good message, but I'm on the fence. I can't really decide. I can't say yes.
I can see where you're coming from. I mean, working retail customer service the past 5 years, I could say that any little bit to bring people cheer and holiday spirit is definitely a good plus because a lot of things about Christmas, it can be ugly sometimes.
What I feel like they needed, I wanted more story. I wanted more character development between the characters. I wanted more charisma. I wanted that chemistry between individuals.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was there.
Hey, I thought it was all there. I'm saying is that there was a pig in this, and
that was cute.
That was a pig in this, and it was really good. I love that pig. It was awesome. That was a good chemistry between. There was more chemistry between the pig with the young adults. Like I just felt like it was just more charisma there. And if it would have carried that throughout the movie, it could have done good. So I'll say that. Was this the film that we deserved? I'm gonna say no. Potentially no. What are you gonna say?
I say yeah. I mean, do we really need another Christmas movie? No, but like you said, it's gonna keep coming.
I'm gonna say we always need another holiday movie. I feel like we need a new take on the holiday season.
I have my list of already favorite holiday movies.
Which we'll probably do a next separate video on that, which we will post.
Hit that subscribe button. I don't need too many more to be added to that list, but I mean, I get, like you said, it has a good message. Anything to get people into a nice holiday spirit, get them ready for the holidays. I liked the chemistry, despite what you're saying.
Okay. Hey.
I think as cheesy as it was, I think overall it was pretty good. Yes, I think we deserved it because the cast is phenomenal. I liked that it had those
I can't agree
those
with you
faces more. That, like, if you've already watched Netflix a lot,
yeah,
it has a lot of those faces, or even like recent movies like Dora the Explorer and Spider-Man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch from Netflix.
We've seen them take the lead. I mean, obviously we've seen Isabella take the lead. Santa Clarita Diet. I mean, I love that because it had a strong cast in there. I feel like it had nothing to do with the casting. It was just more with the story and the way it progressed throughout the movie. And I mean, I'm gonna say it has a great message out of it. And let's go into ratings. Let's see what the rating is. That's what really determines everything. So what's your rating, Angela? 10 being the highest.
So I'm very you're very judgy on comedies. I'm very judgy on Christmas movies, or holiday movies.
All right, tell me.
So as I liked the cast and the chemistry,
right, what is it?
I would say probably a 5 for me.
Oh man, okay.
Just because I can see what you're saying. It wasn't completely flowing the way it should. There were times where it was dragging and dull. Maybe parts could have taken out or been rewritten. But overall, I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was okay. It was a solid Christmas movie for me.
Okay. All right. My rating, I'm going to have to give this a 4. A solid 4. I really did. Like I said, it was because of the cast, though. If it wasn't for the cast being such a good choice, I would probably say this is like a 2 or a 1. But with the cast, I'm giving it a 4 because of that, because it went up 2 points because of the casting. And again, I'll say it again. I felt like the story could have progressed a little bit better and a little bit more, I don't want to say background, but just a little bit more of shedding light on the individuals and themselves as a group and as individuals. So I'll say that. So Alamo City Movie Talk, do you recommend this movie?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean,
screw it. Alamo City Movie Talk approves this movie, guys. Even though we gave it a low rating, we approve it, guys, because it's a holiday movie. It gets you in the holiday spirit.
It's the season to watch holiday movies.
It's the season to be jolly.
And it wasn't too bad. It was a solid okay. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was a trash movie.
Yeah.
I would not all holiday movies are great.
Yeah. Put it on the comments down below, guys. Maybe you really did enjoy this movie. Maybe you think we're crap and we're just
tell us why you enjoyed it.
Tell us why you enjoyed it so much. Tell us why. Maybe you do love that cheesiness. Hey, we all love it too, but in our own certain ways. These films are always a work of art, guys. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this movie. Maybe you really hated it. Maybe you really loved it. Put it in the comments down below, guys. I'm definitely not going to buy this movie.
I would not buy it.
I mean, it's a Netflix movie, so you can't really buy it.
Again, I'm very selective of holiday movies. I think the only holiday movie I've ever bought is like Christmas Vacation, like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And that's like the only one I've ever bought. And that's
Love Actually is mine.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't really buy it because it plays all the time on TV, so I don't need to buy it. But I mean, so I'm very particular. So I personally would not buy this, even if it was like a pretty good rate. Mm-hmm. I would stream it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Alrighty, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Kylie D'Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Check out our other videos, guys. Thank you for making us a part of your day.